So why is he going to confess men before the angels of Elohim? And why is he going to deny men before the angels of Elohim? Because those are the reapers. When he come back for the millennial reign, everybody not staying. Some got to go. The reapers are going to take up those that got to go. The ones that can stay, the meek inherit the earth. When Yahushua comes back for the millennial reign, he's going to decide who can reign with him. And the ones that's going to reign with him are the ones that are doing the work now. Because the kingdom is at hand now. We're supposed to be taking territory now. We're supposed to be expanding the kingdom now while he's at the throne. Because if you're not doing the work now, then what you going to do when he get here? Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has talents to be expanded, to use for the kingdom. If you're not using them now, he's not going to need you when he come back. So whoever's doing the work now through Yahushua, confessing his name, those will be the ones that he will confess before the angels of Elohim, the reapers. The ones that ain't doing it, the ones that don't want to confess him, the ones that don't want to be walking in light, the ones that don't want to be in the kingdom. Right now is your time to be proven that you want to be in the kingdom. So if you ain't doing the kingdom work now, then when he get here and it's all under kingdom authority on earth, and you ain't been doing the work, that means you ain't want part of the kingdom, then you ain't want part of the kingdom. You getting out of here. You a terror. That's the terror. That's the ones that in verse 9, he that denies me before men shall be denied before the angels of Elohim. That's the reapers. And you can look in Matthew 13 for that. Look, starting at verse 24, another parable he put forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the house came and said unto him, Adonai, did not you sow good seed in your field? From whence has it tares? From whence then has it tares? He said unto them, an enemy has done this. The servant said unto him, will you then that we go and gather them up? But he said, nay. That's why ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them. But gather the wheat into my barn. He said, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles and burn them. That's the ones that he's denying in Luke chapter 12. That's the ones that he's denying. That's the ones that wouldn't confess him before men. So then he's going to deny them before the angels, the reapers. That's the tares. But gather the wheat into my barn. That's the ones that he's going to confess before the angels, the reapers. The ones that confess him, the ones that are doing the kingdom work now, that's the ones he's going to confess. That's the ones that's going to gather into his barn. Those are the wheat. Look in verse 39. The enemy that sowed them is the devil. I'm talking about the tares. The tares are the devil. If you're not doing Yahuwah's work, if you're not doing kingdom work, if you're not in light, if you're in darkness, you are the devil. The devil, you're doing the devil's work. You're entertaining the devil. You're entertaining darkness. That's tares. You in the tares. You in the territory. No, stop. The enemy that sowed him is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. That's the ones he's going to be confessing when he come back to reign for the 1,000-year reign. Heaven is going to be on earth. It's going to be heaven on earth. It's going to be the millennial year reign, the 1,000-year reign. Those that are doing the work now in the kingdom, that's the ones that's going to be reigning with him. So right now, you're proving if you want to be in the kingdom or not. As in verse 40, as therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. The son of Adam shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend and them which do transgress the Torah. He's going to gather them out of the kingdom, all things that offend and transgress the Torah. But you ain't got to keep the Torah, right? That's what they say. You ain't got to. That's what Christianity be teaching. Then why I say this, it says that he's going to gather out of his kingdom all things that offend and them which do transgress the Torah. You do got to keep the Torah. You just can't keep it in your own strength. You got to keep it through him. With man, it's impossible. That's what it proves in the Old Testament. It's impossible. With Yahuah, all things are possible. And the only way through Yahuah is through Yahusha. It's through Yahusha that you can obey the Torah. He didn't come that he came that we might have life and life more abundantly. He didn't come that we can sin and sin more abundantly. He didn't come that we can transgress and transgress more abundantly. You don't say that nowhere in the Bible. He came that we might have life and life more abundantly. And we do that by keeping the law, by keeping Yahuwah's righteousness, by obeying his word, obeying his commandments. So you got to do the work now. Are you doing the kingdom work now? And that's going to decide if you're going to be doing the kingdom work later. So now you got the time to decide now. You got the time to prove that now.